Hi, I'm Ellie Norman.
And I'm Whitney Bull.
And I'm Morgan Fleming, and we're going to be talking about the nanotechnology of graphene. So the simplest way to describe graphene is that it is a single thin layer of graphite, the soft, flaky material used in pencil lead. Graphite is an allotrope of the element carbon, meaning it possesses the same atoms, but they're arranged in a different way, giving it, the material, a different property. For example, both diamond and graphite are forms of carbon, yet they have widely different natures. Diamonds are incredibly strong, while graphite is brittle. Graphene's atoms are arranged in a hexagonal arrangement. Interestingly, when graphene is isolated from graphite, it takes on some miraculous properties. It is a mere one atom thick, the first two-dimensional material ever discovered. Despite this, graphene is also one of the strongest materials known in the universe. With this incredible makeup, scientists and environmentalists put their heads together to come up with the idea of adding this to paint. When adding graphene, it increases the coverage of paint while reducing the amount of labor and paint needed. It also gives the paint all of graphene's best qualities.
Some of graphene's qualities are that it is ultra-thin, lightweight, conductive, flexible, thermal, and it's the strongest known material. Graphene paint also prevents the proliferation of bacteria, fungi, and mold, in addition to forming a natural heat barrier.
By using a paint with graphene mixed into it, you would actually be doing the environment a favor. This would only require one coat of paint on the walls, so using less materials as well as not releasing any harmful chemicals into the air.
Without the harmful chemicals in the makeup, this allows for people to go back to their normal routine without blocking off their room for days.
The performance qualities is that it reduces the weight of materials while being 200 times stronger than steel. The materials are free from VOCs, formaldehyde, heavy metals, and other toxic and harmful substances. When used on interior wall surfaces, rather than heat being radiated through the walls, the graphene within the paint captures the heat. It then conducts the heat through the paint and across the whole graphene painted surface of interior walls. This enhances the insulation measures used in buildings by slowing heat conduction through walls and out of buildings. Since graphene is so thin and strong, this now requires less paint to achieve a durable finish that is resistant to corrosion. When the paint is applied, it creates a hard shell as the lime hardens up in the carbonization process. Initial consistency is a little watery, but over a period of 10 days, it creates a hard, even coverage. Even though it takes a while to dry, it does not put out any harsh fumes in the process. It might smell a bit like wet masonry, but you could put a baby to bed in the room and no harm would be done whatsoever. It is available in exterior and interior versions, and it is up to 20% flexibility without any damage. No other material has the breadth of superlatives that graphene boasts, making it ideal for countless applications. It is many times stronger than steel, yet incredibly lightweight and flexible. It is electrically and thermally conductive, but also transparent. And it is the world's first 2D material and is 1 million times thinner than the diameter of a single human hair.
When the paint is applied, it creates a hard shell as the lime hardens up in the carbonization process. Initial consistency is a little watery. Even though it takes a while to dry, it does not put out any harsh fumes in the process. Graphene increases the coverage of paint and reduces the amount of labor and paint needed.
This nanotechnology compound acts as a structural support mesh at the molecular level. This translates into greater durability and therefore lower maintenance and more significant savings.
The paint's base is made from 98% pure lime, which is known for its absorbency of carbon dioxide, meaning that the paint purifies the surrounding air. We emit toxic additives for the health of people or environmental contaminant substances.
It is the most environmentally friendly paint in the world. Graphene stone natural paint favors airflow through the wall, eliminating condensation.
This is the perfect combo because even though super lime is highly absorbent and breathable, it lacks in strength, so that's when graphene is added.
Graphene Stone's company's headquarters are in Spain, but it has offices worldwide that distributes eco-friendly products, paints and coatings for the green generation. The objective behind the utilization of graphene was to enhance the product's properties by improving resistance, flexibility, and conductivity while maintaining its natural qualities.
By engineering the internal structure of conventional acoustic absorptive foam, foam using interconnected graphene sheets. The team managed to enhance noise absorption as well as mechanical robustness, moisture insulation, and fire retarding qualities. This new graphene enhanced foam absorbs about 60% more noise at frequencies between 128 Hz and 4000 Hz compared to commercially available melamine foam.
Graphene costs between $100 and $200 per gram, therefore it is more expensive than regular paint, but due to its properties, it is understandable why it costs what it is.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.